Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. The issue of Biafra agitation and the issue of Igbo presidency come 2023 is now the bone of contention amongst the prominent persons, prominent groups, and prominent individuals of the Igbo extract. As we speak, MASSOB, IYM, Ohaneze, and all the strong guys, IPOB, they're all on this stand. Well, we don't know where it will eventually tweet to, but they are beginning to drag it out before we go to the newspaper to find out what each is saying and why they're standing and why we feel that this should be resolved very quickly. But before we do so, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, more Igbo leaders and concerned organizations in the southeast as a Saturday today reacted to the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo, that's Prof. George Obiazo's declaration that Ndigbo would not support Nigeria's breakup. While some dismissed Ohanese's stance, others explained the kind of united Nigeria Ndigbo desire. Former civilian governor of Anambra State, that's Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezife, says the statement credited to Obiazo that the group does not support the breakup of Nigeria is in order. Well, in an interview, Ezife said Obiazo spoke the mind of a majority of matured, older, and educated people. We understand what is happening. The people pressing for Biafra, if you conduct a referendum among the people, more than 80% will not support Biafra. Hey, I don't, and many older ones also will not. Many intelligent ones do not support it. We believe that if Nigeria is restricted, there will be no need for a breakup. What he means by restricted is probably restructured. Our people like large space. We appreciate God's design for Nigeria, which is to become an unmatchable country. God doesn't make a mistake. We believe in one Nigeria. But the movement for the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, that's MASSOB, has dismissed the statement credited to Obiazo, stating that the leader of the Apex Igbo group lacks the authority to speak for the region. Is it not Ohaneze Group President General? He has the authority there. But let's continue. The leader of MASSOB, Uche Mado, in a chat said Ndigbo do not know who Obiazo is. The process that brought him in as the President General was not recognized by Ndigbo, so he doesn't have the local standing to speak for Ndigbo. We have been in the struggle for the actualization of Biafra for the past 20 years. Obiazo can't speak for Ndigbo concerning Biafra. He can only speak for his group of politicians who wants to use Ohaneze to bargain for their political interests. Ndigbo should not listen to him. Nigeria will soon break up. There's nothing that will stop Nigeria from breaking up. There's no way Nigeria can be sustained by the way Buhari is conducting the affairs of Nigeria, he said. He further said, we are not against anybody. Yorubas are clamoring for Oduduwa Republic. Biafrans are clamoring, Middle Belt people are clamoring, even the Hausas that the Fulanis are using are also clamoring for their independence from the Fulani hostage. By the time Nigeria and Biafra will sit to discuss the breakup, Obiazo will not be there because the international community does not see Obiazo as somebody agitating for Biafra. We don't align with whatever Obiazo is saying. Obiazo is there working for the interest of a few politicians that put him there. He is not serving the Igbo interests. Also, Evangelist Elliot Ugochukwu Ugo, the founder of Igbo Youth Movement, IYM, said the younger generation of Ndigbo, who constitute over 70% of the Igbo population, are completely sick and tired of the unity of Nigeria's unitary Nigeria. The 1999 constitution enclosed them, imprisoned them, and castrated them. They will never accept unitary Nigeria that is encapsulated in the 1999 Constitution. I have been organizing seminars, talk shows, conventions, workshops for Igbo youth for 39 years. I have been organizing this IYM event in the universities, polytechnics, in the markets, in the churches, on the streets, everywhere for decades now. I can tell you authoritatively that the younger generation of Indigo will not accept the 1999 constitution no matter how much you amend it. If you amend this 1999 constitution from here to Timbuktu, Timbuktu, if you amend the 1999 constitution from here to China, they will never accept it. Only a new constitution anchored on the cornerstone of true federalism and power devolution within regional autonomy along the lines of the 1963 constitution can help people like me to beg and kneel down and cry to angry you to accept it. They will never accept any form of amendment of the 1999 constitution, he said. Urged to react directly to Professor Obiozo's led Ohaneze declaration that Ndibo will never support Nigerian breakup, he said, I have just answered that question. I've told you what the youth will do. I don't speak for the 80 years olds. Ambassador Obiozo is one of the 80 years old Igbo leaders. I have never spoken for the 80 years old leaders. I speak for the younger generation. And I've told you they will never accept a unitary Nigeria or any type of 1999 constitution amendment. Whoa! Now, this is a serious issue. The older generation are still in sync with Nigeria. They believe that Nigeria is still workable and they are looking for presidency, Igbo presidency come 2023, and they want the Igbos and Nigeria to stay in one unity to make this achievable because to them, the size, the largeness, the population, and the resources of Nigeria is what the Igbo man needs to expand his businesses. While the younger generation is of the opinion that the 1999 constitution is enslaving them, it's not allowing them to, expand and, it's a challenge their talent and make them harness what they got. While MASSOB is of the opinion that Obiaza have no right to speak because, according to MASSOB Uche Mado, the process that brought him as President General for Ohaneze Ndigbo is faulty because they actually have two Ohaneze Ndigbo, one from one extract, the other one from the other extract. So he's of the opinion that the generality of Ndigbos do not believe in the person of Obiozo, that they feel that he is the spokesperson for the politicians and he's speaking for the politicians and he's speaking for the older matured people. While the older matured people believe that if referendum takes place, that Biafra definitely will not come. Vast majority of the Ndigbos will still choose to stay in Nigeria. It's up to you guys. You have heard all the various organizations and groups in Igbo land speaking concerning Biafra and the unity of Nigeria. What's your take on this? Let's meet in our comment section. Let's interact. Do have